Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. My name is John and my job is to get you swinging that club like a pro in as little time as possible. Let's crack into it. To begin your swing, pull back on the right stick. When your golfer reaches the top of their backswing, push the stick forward to swing. That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and that is your swing plane, and that is where your swing needs to live. The more difficult the shot, the more narrow your swing plane will be, so pay attention out there. Now let's try another swing and keep it inside that white stripe. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Good job on that one. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Nice work. Congratulations, you've got the basics down. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back. That was well done. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. Well done on that lesson. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the left stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. That should probably be tried again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And with that, you are ready to tear it up. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Not quite. Let's try that again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Not quite. Let's try that one again. That's the stuff. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, you've got that one down. And now that you know a thing... Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the left stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. How about we try that again? Well, you've got the hang of this one. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the left stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. We'll chalk that one up as a success. This is the end. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke. Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But you just, that's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, this is the first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's a shame. Comes up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This one's for bogey. He's currently tied for 14th.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. This one might roll into the rough. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 9th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Okay, let's get back to the action. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at 2 over par. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Playing from around 150 yards here. 3 behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Ooh. Wow. That was handy holding out from there. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, great swing there. Yep, I don't blame you. I'd want to take another look at that one as well. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Lining up for his 3rd now. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 1 over. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Nicely done. 8 feet to the cup. And that will drop in for birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And that'll drop him down to even par now. Teeing off here at the 7th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. And now we go to the 9th. This happened a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt to move into the top 5. And well holed. Let's move on. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
That's well holed. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 4th place. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that was over-clubbed. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Putting for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. We'll get a share of second if you can make this putt. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for second.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Going with the 7. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, my. Right by the hole.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 14th hole, guys. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Big chance here. And this putt for a share of the lead. This one's looking good. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently at 3 under for the day. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Good looking shot, this. Second shot here on the 13th. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Woo, back there, horsey.
Nicely done.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now at 3 under overall. You've arrived at a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 3-wood. And back to the course with the live action. Playing from around 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's beautifully judged. This one's for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, that was pure. 19 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Going with the 5-wood. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Our current leader showing us why they're on top.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
That one's heading down Broadway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Nailed it. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently in first position. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Uh-oh, shanked that one. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Well, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Time now for the fourth shot. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? That was a gallant attempt. And this punt for a final score of 69. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
Absolutely. What a performance all week long. Hung tough. Love watching that guy play.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You would not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This looks like about 34 feet to the cup, guys.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ah, that's frustrating. Putting for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, what a stroke. And in it goes for the par. Currently at +1 for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Let's return to live play now. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, that one will play. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not taking enough club to get it there. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Okay, that hole's behind you now. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That should find the cut stuff. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. And back to the course with the live action. From around 120 yards here, only a few shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. A quality shot that. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Atta boy, good shot. Nicely done. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Good putt, that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The eighth at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. sitting at +1. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out. And the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Remember, putting's a finesse game. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
That's really not what they were looking for.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down here following Cameron Champ. We're on the 12th hole now.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Now just 1 over par. Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Good shot there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This one's bunker bound. Oh dear, that's on the beach. That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. And here we are with their 4th. 4 strokes off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Let's head over to the 13th. This is their 5th shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down she goes. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Pretty good shot there.
Not bad. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, absolutely flushed. Good look at a birdie here. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, he's up, Tiger. 7 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And Cooge currently leads this one. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, there's a wild ride. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Matt Kuchar finds himself with a one-shot advantage over the field. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well played, mate. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, good to hear from you guys. This is hole number 16. Checking out Cameron Champ.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And Matt Kuchar looking for multiple wins this season, currently leading here. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for eagle here. A bit long on that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Hey, nice looking line. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Oh, so close. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Good looking putt. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, come on, sit. That was wonderfully done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Steady on. And this putt is for a final score of 73. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.